Welcome back to Savvy Serena. Today I am setting up my 2018 planner for the year. I did one last year and I'm going to do it again this year. It's something I do at the beginning of every year. So that way I am set to go with birth dates and things like this. And this is just basically the monthly section of it. I've already done January. And I pretty much, this is my old planner. I go back and I look at my old planner and see things that happen year after year that I need to keep track of. And so I've already wrote down the birth dates, but we have a Valentine's Day dinner. Okay, and I think I'm set up for the rest of the year. March, April, and I'm just referring back to my old one. Okay, so I have a family reunion that I know about on the 28th. Okay, so I didn't want to forget that one because that one's, let's see, May. Did we get everybody for May? I'm looking at the wrong month. Let's see. A lot of this I've already done. But I've pretty much put anything that I know down. And you can definitely put stickers on them. I got these stickers right here from Dollar Tree. They give you 4 sheets. I decided to do owls. And I figured I could go back and for all the girls use pink or purple, and for the boys I could do green and orange for the boys, so that way those things would kind of stand out. So now what I'm going to do, I have the reunion coming up, so I'm going to write in the weekly on that day because I need to bring, well, lunch is at noon. And I have to bring a covered dish. So that way by me writing it down, you know, when I go Friday, when I'm doing my thing, at the beginning of my week, you know, my week is on Monday, and I start writing my to-do things for the week, I'll see, you know, oh, I've got to make a covered dish. Then that way I'll probably make it on Friday, so it's ready to go on Saturday, so it's fresh. I need to also RSVP, so I will go back on the date that I'm supposed to RSVP, which is on the 14th. So RSVP for the reunion before this date. Oh yes, I've already put my passwords in. So my passwords are in here. I already did that, and you know, see if it's any other passwords I need to put in, I'll do that. And that's pretty much my planner is set up for the year. Oh, and I got to show you something else I'm doing as well. One of the things that I use along with my planner is this whiteboard calendar. You have to put the dates in, and then I just put a little X on what month it is for that month. And I take down and put whatever's in my monthly in my planner, I put it up here so the family knows what's going on. I bought it at Walmart. I want to say it was maybe $10 maybe. if that much. I don't even think it was that much. They had another one too, but that had like a, I think a cork board on it or whatever. But this was kind of what I was looking for. So, and it gave me enough room to put in birthdays and events for the family, stuff like that. That's what goes on this board. But I'm going to give a tip. What originally I used this board for was when I was working, and this is for you working moms, I would put down my schedule for the week on this calendar. Now, I don't work now I clean houses on the side, but when I was working a 40-hour week, I would put down my schedule for the week, because my days I had off weren't always on the weekends. I had, sometimes I work in the morning, sometimes I worked in the middle of the day, sometimes in the evening, and my days off were not normally on the weekend. They were off normally during the week. So they knew when my days were that I was off and when I was working. And it was a good visual for the whole family to look at, because they were always asking me, even when my kids were little. I was single, working with 3 kids, and I used a paper planner then, because I don't even know if they had these then. It would have been better if it was this way. But it's great if you work and you have a different schedule, then everybody in the family knows what days you're working, and then they're not constantly asking you, Serena, do you work today? Are you off today? What time do you get off? It's on here. You know. Then I have a whiteboard beside it, another whiteboard. Oh, and let me say, this was not magnetic. I had to buy some really strong magnets to put on the back of this board to hook it to the refrigerator. And I just super glued them on, these big heavy duty magnets, so it would stay on the refrigerator. This I just put messages on. And I'm still using my menu planner that I made, and I love that. It's on my menu board, my calendar for everyone to see, and then the little message board beside it. So I figured I would show you that, because that does kind of go with my planner. And these are just dates that the family needs to know, but it does come in handy for them to see a visual. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you give me a thumbs up before you leave. And don't forget to subscribe. And y'all come back now.